In August of 2006, in the wake of the 9/11 attack and Hurricane Katrina, Time magazine took an informal poll regarding emergency preparedness throughout the United States. They found half of the people surveyed said they had personally experienced a natural disaster or public emergency. Yet, only 16% of those people said they were prepared for another one. Of those people not prepared, half explained that their lack of preparation was because they didn't live in a high-risk area. However, calculations by the Hazards and Vulnerability Research Institute at the University of South Carolina show that 91% of Americans do live in places that are at moderate to high risk of either earthquakes, volcanoes, tornadoes, wildfires, hurricanes, flooding, high wind damage, or terrorism. Life experience and my volunteer work with several organizations, including the Boy Scouts of America, have taught me some basic information about the importance of being prepared for an emergency situation. I want to share this with you because I know that being personally prepared to take care of yourself and your family in the event of a disaster will reduce your fear, anxiety, and loss. When calamity strikes, it usually takes out electricity, water, and other public utilities that we take for granted. It is often several days before local government and disaster relief organizations can get to you to provide their assistance. During this time, it's vitally important that you have the means and the knowledge to be self-sufficient and provide for your own shelter, first aid, food, water, and sanitation. The American Red Cross, which has provided aid in many types of emergencies and disasters, offers a simple 3-step process for personal preparation. Get a kit, make a plan, stay informed. Let's discuss each one of these steps individually. First, get a kit. The Federal Emergency Management Agency suggests that your disaster kit be as portable as possible in case you must evacuate your home. It should contain enough food and water to sustain your family for 72 hours, including provisions for cooking and preparing the food that you've packed. You should also prepare medications, first aid supplies, clothing, and bedding to use in both hot and cold conditions, plus any important documents that you may need, like birth certificates, social security cards, proof of insurance. Additionally, you must be prepared to go without public utility services such as electricity, natural gas, and phone service. The use of gas pumps, ATMs, cash registers, and the internet is usually hindered as well. In other words, have some cash on hand, a working flashlight at the ready, and keep the gas tank of your car at least half full at all times. So a kit is simple. It's basically just a checklist of items that you need to collect and store together in one place, ready to go. Let's go now to the second step. It's an easy one too. Make a plan. This entails nothing more than establishing a meeting place where all of your family members can go to gather in the event of a disaster. In fact, the Red Cross suggests that you set up 2 points to meet. One spot should be near your home, and the other should be outside your neighborhood in case your home is in a non-safe area. All members of your family should know these locations, and a plan must be put in place as to who will collect the young children and the disabled members who are in your family to go to the designated spot. This central meeting place eliminates the need for frantic searching for loved ones amid the confusion of an emergency. In keeping with the advice of the American Red Cross, the final step in being prepared for a disaster is to stay informed. Learn how information will be conveyed to you regarding impending disasters and listen when drills are performed. Often updates are made that citizens are not aware of because we've conditioned ourselves not to listen to them and we consider ourselves somewhat invincible. It's a good idea to include a portable radio in your preparedness kit too. It can be invaluable in keeping you knowledgeable about current safety conditions and rescue plans in the event that you do become stranded. I've mentioned 3 simple steps that can save your life and the lives of those you love should the unthinkable happen. What are they again?
Get a kit.
Get a kid.
Make a plan.
And
Stay informed.
by using these steps and making the necessary preparations now, you will be able to care for most of the physical needs of your family. You'll have peace of mind knowing that those you love are safe and their basic needs will all be met. Having this small sense of control eases much of the anxiety and fear and loss that are associated with devastating and catastrophic conditions. I urge you to begin your preparation tonight by designating your 2 emergency meeting spots. Then tomorrow, begin collecting the supplies for your kit. To make it easier, I brought you a list that's been prepared by ready.gov. You can work on it for 15 to 20 minutes each day until your kit is completely ready to grab and go. Last, you can learn how emergency information is disseminated to the public in your area, and remember to listen as important emergency announcements are made so you'll know how to keep your family protected, prepared, and out of harm's way. Thank you. Do you have any questions? Here is your ready-to-go packet.
Thank you.